What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys another discussion video. In this one we're going to be talking about Piccolo. So if you guys have not seen the latest trailers for Dragon Ball Super Hero, it has been revealed that Piccolo will be receiving a new form. So the question now is, how strong will Piccolo's new form truly be? So let's talk about what kind of role Piccolo has had so far in Dragon Ball Super, along with the last time Piccolo had a big drastic power up like this. So if you look back to Dragon Ball Z, I would say the last time Piccolo had a big enough power up to stand up against the main villain of a saga or an arc was back in the Android saga, where Piccolo went and fused back with Kami. And that made him on the level of First Form Cell, if not a little above him, at least during their first encounter. Since the Cell Saga, Piccolo's role in arcs has been a little less, you could say. In some arcs, he's not really involved at all or doing much, while in other arcs, he does shine a little more, but never to the same extent as he would in the Cell Saga or beforehand, and I say this in terms of power when it comes to him facing the big bad of the arc. However, Piccolo has had an increased and more of a solid role in recent Dragon Ball Super arcs compared to the start of the Dragon Ball Super arcs. For example, you can look at the Tournament of Power and the Moro arcs. Piccolo, although he didn't really go and stand up against the main antagonists of the arcs, Moro and Jiren, he did still put up a pretty good fight against the people he went up against and played a pretty solid role. For example, in the Tournament of Power, Piccolo did get a solid amount of eliminations, especially in the anime, and he also showcased a lot of good teamwork moments with Gohan in the Tournament of Power. If you look at the Moro arc, Piccolo hits a new high of power because he trained with Gohan to prepare for Moro and his goons, and on top of that, he also showed out against a lot of Moro's goons as well. So now this brings us back to the movie. And I mentioned these previous arcs because I wanted to show you guys that he did have a pretty decent role in those arcs as well. And now we're transitioning from that to a movie where Piccolo can be argued as the main character alongside with Gohan. So what will his role be in this movie? I feel like first off, he's going to be Pan's trainer and babysitter. That's shown based off a scene of Pan training with him to begin with. So that is something that I think is going to be happening for sure. Another thing that I think he will be doing, just based off the trailer of this movie, will be that Piccolo will fight against Gamma 2. Whether he gets that new form or not then is yet to be seen, but I do believe that he is going to get that form later on in the movie, or he's going to use that form first later in the movie. I also believe there's a slight chance that whatever new form that Piccolo has now, maybe we're going to see it in the next Dragon Ball Super arc that comes after the Granola arc, if they want to present it to us in an arc format before the movie. I also believe that Piccolo will infiltrate the Red Ribbon hideout to save Pan in this movie at some point. He has been shown in that Red Ribbon outfit infiltrating, so he definitely will be doing that as well. And something that I think will happen for sure is that we're going to see a Piccolo and Gohan team up with both of their ultimate forms. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest fights of the movie. Perhaps even the climax fight could be getting a team up between master and student. And it would be pretty cool to see in their ultimate forms. So, how does he stack up in power, though, against some of the other people in the Dragon Ball universe? I believe that Piccolo will overall be weaker than Gohan at this point, and I say this because Gohan is already a solid bit ahead of Piccolo, and just due to his potential, I think it's going to stay that way unless Gohan started slacking off again in training. And even if he did, Gohan will probably peak higher again, because Gohan's probably going to surpass what his ultimate form has been. At least I think so. And we'll see how Piccolo compares to that. But I do believe that Piccolo will be stronger than all of the Earthlings. And I say that because he's already a good bit stronger than Krillin and Tien and Yamcha, if you want to even throw him in. So I don't think that one's too much of a concern. I think he's also going to be ahead of Android 18. I feel like in the Tournament of Power, someone could have argued that, at least in the anime version, that maybe Piccolo and Android 18 are around like the same tier, just based off how long they both lasted and what they did overall. But I do believe that Piccolo at this point will be much beyond what Android 18 is in power. And another thing that I would like to say is that I think this Piccolo form will be on par with current Android 17. Android 17 has been showcased to be more powerful in the anime version as opposed to the manga. Definitely played a little bit more of a role there. Android 17 was around like that Super Saiyan 3, maybe a little higher tier in the manga, while in the anime he was around like that Super Saiyan God to the Super Saiyan Blue tier. So Piccolo being on par with 17 will be no small thing. So that will be something that I think could be a setting point for where Piccolo will be at in power. Lastly, how will he compare to Goku, Vegeta, and Broly? So I think Goku and Vegeta and Broly too, they're all in leagues of their own at this point. It's going to be hard for anybody on Earth to really catch up to them, even though it is nice to see these transformations and these characters getting a little more relevant again. But I believe that at best, Piccolo might be stronger than base form Goku, base form Vegeta, and base form Broly at best. I don't even know about the base form Broly thing, because Broly is pretty OP in his base form. But I would guess, a bold guess from me would be, he's maybe on par, if not stronger than a base form Goku and Vegeta at this point after all this training. I'm just guessing here, just throwing it out there. But I feel like it'd be cool if, he could at least be stronger than their bases after all these transformations the Saiyans have going forward. I don't know how much more stronger he'll be than that, but hey, who knows? Maybe he'll even be on tier as them in Super Saiyan. You never know. But what I don't think will happen is I don't think Piccolo will be able to match up against any of their god forms, and I don't think he'll be able to touch Broly either in Super Saiyan in comparison. So that's where I think Piccolo is going to be at in terms of his new power. Where do you guys think Piccolo is going to stack up in this movie? I really hope he plays a major role in the finale of the movie as well. Hopefully we get some amazing team-up moments with him and Gohan throughout the movie, also in the climax as well. It should be fun to see when it comes out. Let me know what you think though in the comments below. Are you excited to see this new form of Piccolo? Where do you think he'll stack up in terms of power? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be it for this one. Be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.